All right, good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome. How is everyone today? Phil here live on the stream. Welcome to my final consecutive stream of the week. That is correct. Streaming day, I should say, of the week. It's been a long week, but it's been a good one. Made tons of progress in most of the games that I've been playing. And had a good time. This is the first week of full-time streaming on YouTube in 4.5 years. The last time I was doing this was in 2016. And not to say that it has been without some issues. Not to say that there's any perfect solution to moving from one major streaming service to another and that the transition isn't challenging. It absolutely is. But I would say this has been pretty smooth in regards to getting stuff at least consistently working, getting used to using YouTube again as a full-time streaming service, and getting a lot of you guys who used to be, my regular viewers over on Twitch, jumping over and getting used to coming here to DSPGaming every day, right? So, welcome, and welcome, my friends. Today is Sunday, the 23rd of May, 2021. I am excited for another fun and full day of streaming, although today, once again, a very different kind of streaming day from yesterday. Yesterday was basically insane action day. We had Returnal on the first stream, where it was a make-or-break stream for the game, and I ended up succeeding in beating 2 entire biomes in one stream, which was crazy good. And then last night, the return of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which was absolutely insane. We had John McClane's and Rambo's running around in the game. I was going on a mad tear with the machete. I got a 5 insta-kill streak with the machete. I've never done that before in any Call of Duty game. Gotten 5 melee kills back-to-back like that. That was just insane. And, of course, the viewers were incredibly happy for the return of Call of Duty. And the support last night was off the charts. So thank you to anyone who was here last night and enjoyed that stream. And, of course, those who supported the stream, holy crap, thank you for that. Okay, it was good stuff. You guys liked it so much that I'm going to continue doing Call of Duty probably once a week, all right? But that sadly will mean that other types of streams may have to go by the wayside. For example, this week I think I'm going to forego MLB for a week and instead do a Call of Duty stream at night. So, by the way, Derek, yes, hello. I see you're here, and this is his new account. There's no real way to mark it. I was trying to figure out, is there a way to mark an account as like, oh, this is the real one? But hopefully I'll remember that this is the real account. And so many people have been, sadly, this is one of the things that I'm talking about when you're going from one streaming service to another. You've got to learn all the ins and outs and the changes. And one of the things that, sadly, I hate to say, is a big shortcoming of YouTube is the stream chat itself and the moderation options and the potential for trolling. We have people coming in here who are impersonating other people, making new accounts every 10 seconds. And it seems way too easy to do so. If you remember, over on Twitch, we had what was called followers only mode. On that mode, you would have to have followed my channel for a significant length of time in order to chat in it. Therefore, if someone just made a troll account, there's no way they could chat. You can't do that on YouTube as of yet. From what I'm to understand, they're testing that right now as a beta. And the only way to get it is to be like a bigger streamer who pre-registered for it and is testing it right now. Here's hoping that later this year they will launch that site-wide to prevent trolling. Okay? So, that's right. Lord of Noodles says, I think the only way to know if he was the real Derek account would be if he got a membership himself. But it's because there's no way to gift. And that's another thing. There's no way to gift the memberships here. Memberships are the equivalent of subs on Twitch. There's no way to gift a membership on YouTube. You have to buy it yourself. It's that simple. So if Derek bought the membership, we know that's the real Derek. But, usually on Twitch, someone would gift him a sub, and there's no way to do that here. You see? So, yeah, there's definitely some shortcomings of streaming on YouTube. Absolutely. But there's also trade-offs, positive trade-offs. This week, my stream quality and video quality improved dramatically. Especially last night, if you were watching Call of Duty or if you were watching Returnal, man, the quality is like way better now, like significantly improved. Yeah, ridiculous. Way better, being able to stream at the higher bitrate and the higher resolution. Over on Twitch, I was always limited to streaming at 720p 60 frames or 1080p 30 frames. There was no way I could go higher than that because of the bandwidth limitations. I tried, it looked terrible. It would always be choppy. Here on YouTube, I can go full 1080p 60 frames, and we are smooth and very good. People are really, really enjoying the quality. So at least we've got some major positives as coming over here. All right, it's not like, oh, everything was a downgrade at all. In fact, the only downgrade is the chat. That's really it. We got channel memberships, which is the same as subs. We're slowly getting the emotes back. As of this morning, I believe we're at 120 members. In fact, shout out to Baronoli, who just became a channel member. Thank you, Baronoli, for becoming a channel member here. I think we're at 120 memberships now. So if we get 5 more memberships today, that unlocks a new emote slot. I believe the way it works is every 25 members that join, you unlock a new emoji. They call them emojis here because, YouTube doesn't want to copy Twitch at all, even though they are. So they call everything something different. It's not emotes here. They're emojis here. So you unlock another emoji for the members if we get 5 more today. See? Okay. So anyway, good stuff this week. Thank you all for coming over from Twitch and joining me here on YouTube. Or maybe you're someone who always just watched my content on YouTube, and now that I'm streaming on YouTube, you've decided to see if you could tune into the live streams. Welcome to you, because some people have actually said that, and like I told you guys, this week, my YouTube channel, DSPGaming, for the first time in years, actually saw significant growth. Views are up. I mean, no surprise, there's views on these videos, right? These streams, they count towards the channel, so views are up. And subscriptions are up. I think I got over 500 subscriptions in 1 week now because people want to be notified when my streams go live here. So that's pretty cool. Someone just asked me, Chazatos says, is this a better platform than Twitch? Like everything, there's positives and negatives, I think that for monetization-wise, I think that it's pretty much equivalent. Between the memberships and the super chats, it's pretty much the same as Twitch, all right? Stream quality-wise, it's way better. The visuals you're seeing are way better than what I could put out on Twitch because of their limitations over there. But, obviously, the chat is the major hindrance. It's nowhere near as good as Twitch's system. Tons of trolling that we're trying to, put a cap on. And also, Twitch had some nice things when you were in the partner program, like polls and the channel points, and they don't have that here on YouTube yet. Eventually, they may implement those things, but as of now, they don't have them. So we're kind of limited to kind of going back to maybe a little bit older style chatting, for the time being. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a good week, all right? I'm looking forward to the future positively, especially with the new games coming out. I'm looking forward to streaming these games for you guys now at 1080p 60 frames per second instead of 720, or 1080p 30 frames and nerfing the frame rate, which is what I did for many years over there on Twitch. I feel that having the better visual quality will be great. People are going to want to see the content more often because you're going to get to see how these new games actually look and perform at the highest quality, right? So that's a great thing. Hello, Habib Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. And also, just being quite honest with all of you, all right? I feel more at home and more relaxed here on YouTube. And here's why. Over on Twitch, they kept changing the rules. They kept moving the goalpost, right? They kept holding you accountable for things you shouldn't be held accountable for. False DMCA claims kept hitting me. Like, it was always something. It was like walking on eggshells over there. Like, oh, God forbid that today I'm in a heated moment and I scream or say something stupid, which obviously it's not something I would normally say. Oh, God, now I'll get suspended for saying it, right? Like, here on YouTube, the way it works is, yes, they have rules, but 9 times out of 10, if you accidentally do something stupid, all they do is they demonetize the content. That's all they do. They don't ban you from the site for a week. They don't kick you out of a partner program. What they say is, oh, that video you created is not suitable for advertisers because it has, maybe some words in it that you should not have said. Maybe you got a little too excited, you know. All they do is demonetize it. They don't just fucking ban your ass. You know, it's so stupid over there, the way that they handle shit. It's pretty frustrating, honestly. YouTube, you can kind of be yourself, and obviously, it's two-sided, because obviously, doing my kind of streams, I like to be able to be myself. At the same time, there's people on here that are absolutely out of control, doing insanely stupid stunts and things. I mean, we all know about things that the Paul brothers have done, and, you know, fucked up pranks and things, and disgusting, slanderous content that they put out every day. You know, it goes both ways. When you get more freedom, of course, with great power comes great responsibility, and there's people that just don't know how to use that freedom responsibly. You know what I'm saying? So, I just feel like it's more natural over here. I've been on YouTube since 2008. This DSPGaming channel has been live since 2010. All right? And I have never gotten into trouble on YouTube for any kind of bullshit. They don't bother you with it. Like I said, if there's an issue, they say, okay, demonetize. That's it. They're not going to sit here and be like, oh, you said a nasty word accidentally in a video. You know, take away your fucking ability to make a living on the internet and ban you from the site for a week. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Well, Jesus, like, we're all human. You got to act like an asshole, right? So I feel safer. I feel, you know, more at home here on YouTube doing the streams, because I don't feel like every moment there's some asshole who might get mass reporting me for something that's dumb, and then I have to worry about the repercussions. You know, it's really dumb. It's hilarious because there's people who've been trying to troll me in the last week, and they're like, aren't you aware that YouTube is even more strict than Twitch? I was like, aren't you aware that you're an idiot? Do you know the people who are on fucking YouTube? Seriously, do you understand the kind of people who are on YouTube? You got people who are doing drama streams constantly, causing slander, defamation. You got people like LTG who say all kind of racially charged things all the time. They don't get in trouble. So if they don't get in trouble, how in the holy hell do you think I would get in trouble for something? By the way, I've been daily uploading all of my content to YouTube for 12 years and never had an issue. Why would there be an issue now? You know? So I'm definitely not too worried at all. I'm not. I feel that, you know, I'm gonna be more at home and feeling less inclined to say, oh no, I got really heated during a piece of gameplay, and I said something really stupid that I definitely shouldn't have said, and I apologize for it, and now I gotta worry behind the scenes, having fucking anxiety that some asshole will mass report it, and now I'm gonna lose my ability to make a living on the internet, and they're gonna kick me off the site. And no, I'm not gonna worry about that shit here. I'm just not. I'm not gonna worry about that shit at all. Okay. So, that being said, it's been a good week. I'm looking forward to more in the future. I want to say again, thank you to all of you who have jumped over here and so quickly adopted the YouTube streams. It's been a good first week over here. And thank you to those who obviously have supported the streams via tipping in particular, but also those who have joined with memberships. Like I said, we're up to 120 now and growing. And thank you to those who also adopted the super chat and the super stickers policies. All right. Let's quickly talk about this coming week, because this week is going to be interesting. So today we're continuing on with Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and I think today we'll do Novaria. That's what I'm feeling. I think today I'm feeling like I want to do Novaria. At least I know we're probably not going to beat it, because Novaria is one of the longest story-based areas of the game. First there's a settlement, and then after the settlement, then there's a base you have to go to fight a bunch of monsters and hack an AI. Then you have to go to another lab, and you talk to a bunch of people, and then you have to go into another dungeon, and then there's a major boss fight. So I don't think we're going to get through it today. I think we'll get a good tear into it. But I don't actually see myself beating all of Novaria in one sitting, okay? But should be good. I'm excited, obviously, because I like the game a lot. I absolutely love the game. You know, it was a game that got me back into mainstream console gaming 14 years ago. And replaying it now with these modernized graphics is really nice. I just wish that they had done more in regards to, like, modernizing the gameplay, because still the combat is very, very, how do I say it, wonky. It just feels very outdated. You know, in future installments of Mass Effect, they improved the combat a lot. made it feel more like Gears of War and stuff. And this one is just very jumpy, and cover system is pretty wonky. And in addition, I'm wondering if they're going to fix all the bugs, because Noveria was infamous for a bug-filled section of the game. Like, bugs would always happen in Noveria. The game would freeze and lock up, and then you have to replay a segment. A boss would push you to the ground. You get stuck to the ground, can't get up, and the boss would just kill you. There's different things that happen in Noveria that aren't very pleasant. And as much as I like Mass Effect 1, one of the things that always held it back was the lack of polish in certain areas. So I hope that for the Legendary Edition they fixed this stuff. I don't know if they did or not. But anyway, that's the first stream. Hope you guys are ready for some chill intergalactic fun. The late stream tonight will be the continuation of Danganronpa V3. And we are going to be, hopefully, finishing up the third class trial. We are in the midst of a class trial for a double murder, and we're trying to get to the bottom of it. So far, we have no idea who committed either murder. We figured out the method of one murder. We figured out how it was done, but we don't know who did it and why. So that's what's next, and then, of course, we got to figure out the other murder as well. So tonight should be an exciting stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. I'm off from streaming tomorrow. It's my day off for the week, but I will return on Tuesday with a new premiere, Biomutant. I know almost nothing about this game at all, but people have been asking me to play it, so I'm playing it this week. I don't know what kind of longevity this game's going to have, but I'll play it, all right, starting on Tuesday. And then Tuesday night will actually be a new Pokemon Snap stream. On Wednesday, we'll do more Biomutant, and we're going to pair that with Legendary Mass Effect Legendary Edition. They may say, wait a minute, Mass Effect Legendary Edition as a night stream? Yes. What I'm honestly thinking is, because I have so many games that I'm playing as mainstream games, I need to move one of them to night streams. And I'm thinking, considering that Mass Effect is a game that I've played many times, and, you know, we're in no real pressure to make massive progress in it at any rapid rate, I feel that's the one that maybe we should have be a night stream. Okay? By the way, Chad just did a super chat asking, is this remake worth it? Because it was one of his absolute favorite franchises. I would say, just for the sake of posterity, all right, having a place where you can play all three Mass Effect games back to back and have all your save files conjoin into one going narrative, a place where all the DLCs are included all at once. You don't have to nickel and dime yourself to try to get all the content in the games. And of course, a way to play these games on a modern console, although you can play them on Xbox One. It's just nice to have it all together in one place. Now, is it worth it overall? I couldn't answer that because I you know, really am only about, what, halfway, arguably, not even, into Mass Effect 1. So I don't know how much better the game performs. I don't know about bugs and glitches that have been fixed or not. I can't really answer the question for you yet. I have to play further into the game myself to answer that question. But for me, as a huge fan of Mass Effect, I feel, you know, the collection is a cool way to have all the games together on a modern console. So, for me, it was definitely worth it. Yes, Mass Effect is made by BioWare, Tales to Fox. Okay, so Mass Effect after today is going to go to night streams. So for those of you who are enjoying the Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough, it's going to, you know, go to nighttime streams starting this week on Wednesday, okay? That way I'll be able to focus more on the other games on the daytime streams and hopefully beat one of them within the next week. So that way we're freeing up the schedule and it's not only playing a game once a week. You know what I'm saying? I have too many games going on right now. We got to try to wrap a few of these up. Okay. So, on Thursday, it's the return of Ask the King. This is my bi-monthly Q&A show where I answer your questions. Please submit more questions. The more questions we have for the show, the better the show is. You can submit questions by typing !, Ask the King into the stream chat, and that'll bring up the link that you can go to my forums and post them up. Please do, all right? The more questions I get, the better this show will be, all right? So that, by the way, that has a later start time than usual. Usually my stream starts around 10:45 a.m. That one's going to start around 12:45 p.m. because I need a little bit extra time to sit down and read the questions, think of answers and everything. All right? Good stuff. Thursday night will be Call of Duty. Yes, based off of the overwhelming demand and success of last night's Call of Duty stream, the next time we're going to do Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War will be Thursday night, a late night multiplayer, fun stream. Maybe I can beat my 5 melee kill streak. I guess we'll see. It was pretty insane. On Friday, it's Nier Replicant, and we're going to get a large tear into the C&D runs. This is the third time playing through the game, but this time around, the gameplay is pretty much identical to the first time. All I need to do is turbo through, and there's a few extra cutscenes at the end. There's a significant choice that changes the game, and that unlocks the true ending E, which is the new one for this version of the game. So I basically need to get to a lot of repetitive gameplay we've already done in order to get to these new endings. So that's Friday's A Journey, is just focusing in on Nier Replicant and trying to get as far as I can. Okay. Friday night is my weekly throwback Street Fighter session, where I play old school Street Fighter. It's always a good time. Hope to see you then. And then on Saturday, more Returnal. Yes, Returnal was saved yesterday, but I'm so busy with other games that I don't even get to play it again until this coming weekend. So we'll jump into the 5th biome this weekend, okay? And then Mass Effect Legendary Edition will again be on Saturday night. As I said, it will be night streams from now on. And then on Sunday, Biomutant will be played again, and I'll pair that with my weekly Danganronpa stream. All right, so that's the rough schedule for the week. It could change on the fly if people are liking one game more than another, or vice versa. If people aren't digging a game, like what do we play? What if we play this Biomutant game and it's not so good, right? Well, then I'm not absolutely locked into having to play it as much. We can play other games, all right? We'll see what happens with Biomutant, okay? All right, that's the schedule for the week. Now, one quick reminder that we are still in the midst of the voting process for the upcoming Retro Replay event and playthrough. All right, you could vote for what game you'd like to see me do a full playthrough and marathon event for by typing ! Retro Replay into the stream chat right now. All right. Oh, excuse me. The games are numerous, and the games are quite interesting, the ones that were nominated. We got games like Witcher 3, Uncharted 2, God of War 3, Fallout New Vegas, Ninja Gaiden on the NES, Alan Wake, and, man, what was the last one? I had everyone in my head except the very last game. Son of a bitch. But anyway, all games that I've played before, but long time ago. The closest one there was Witcher 3, which was 6 years ago. Okay? So replaying those games in a modern setting, modern visuals, interactive streaming, which I didn't have back then, right? Would be pretty cool. So please vote on what games you want to see. What I'm going to do is likely at the end of this week, probably right when June starts, I'm thinking. Okay? I'm going to close that poll. I'm going to tally up the results, and whatever wins the poll will be a full playthrough. We're going to start off with a special marathon stream event where I play it for around 7+ hours in one sitting. And then it's going to become a regular playthrough in the month of June to go along with all of my other playthroughs. Okay? So, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. That's going to be a special event. Please vote if you have not. Okay? No, Swaggins, you're a liar. The last game was not Motorstorm Apocalypse. What was it? What was the last game? Resident Evil 6. I always forget about that one. I think a lot of people sleep on that one. You know, Resident Evil 6. Because that's the Resident Evil a lot of people like to forget about because they say that it was too action-oriented. It didn't play like Resident Evil. So they don't even want to talk about it. Pretend like it didn't exist at all. Alright. So usually, excuse me, not usually. So thankfully, we got a lot going on. It's very exciting. The month of June is also going to be very exciting. For those of you who don't know, June, we're going to have all the game information, E3 plus Summer Games Fest. We're going to have double events going on with lots of information about new games coming out. I am going to be covering E3. I haven't had a chance to sit down and actually look at the dates. I think it's the second week of June. So once I figure that out, we'll figure out how I'm going to cover it. Okay? So I'll let you know. But I need to take a look at it. I haven't had a chance yet. Alright, I'm just trying to think of odds and ends if there's anything else that I've left out. I don't think so. So ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy my streams and you would like to support them, you'd like to keep them going, alright? Please support in one of the following ways I'm about to mention, alright? You could either tip me during the live stream, which will earn you a live shout out. You could become a member of the stream, which would earn you a live shout out. Or you could do a super chat or a super sticker, in which I'll shout you out as long as you're not being toxic in the message, okay? Various ways to do certain things. First of all, tipping me is the best way to contribute. Why? Because tips I get immediately, and tips I can use for important things like paying bills, right? I am not actually receiving any income except tips in the next 3+ weeks, because all the other contributions that you guys have been giving me here on YouTube, including the memberships and super chats, I don't get anything for them until late June. So I'm relying on tips right now to pay all my bills between now and then. So please, if you can, please tip me. I appreciate anyone who does contribute, and I will give you a live shout out if you do tip me during the stream. How do you tip? Well, you can type !tip during, why did I hide? I didn't hide Nightbot, did I? I thought I told it to pin it. Oh, did I do it again? I think I did it again. All right, hold on a second. I did this yesterday, too. What it is, it's my laptop is glitching. My laptop is delayed. Yeah, I muted Nightbot by accident. Hold on. I accidentally muted Nightbot. Let me see. I just unhit it. It was a mistake, obviously. I wanted to pin it. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it. Here's what's happening. I wanted to pin a message, and when I go to do it, the laptop is delayed and things scroll, and when it scrolls, I click on pin, and it moves to hide, and I end up either timing out Nightbot or hiding the messages, but I just fixed it. I just feel stupid. It's really stupid that happens. So anyway, now we can test this again, by the way. I just want to make sure that everything's working. But anyway, there's 3 ways that you can tip me during a live stream. All right, first of all, you can type !tip into the stream chat. Nightbot should then post up the link by which you can tip me. That's number 1. Number 2, if you look at the description of the video, all right, there should be in the link in the description of the video. And then I just went ahead and pinned up the tip message as well to the chat. Okay? Nightbot is still fucked? What the fuck? What happened? This is stupid because I unblocked it. Oh, I had to make it a moderator. I had to make it a moderator because when I hit it, it undid it as a moderator. That's what happened. So now Nightbot's a moderator again. I think. I hope this works. God, if Nightbot doesn't work, we're in trouble. Come on, man. I hope it works. Maybe I need to tell Nightbot to join the channel again. Like, leave and come back. I might have to. Fuck. Yeah, it's not working now. What the hell? God damn, this YouTube chat is pissing me off, man. I'm seriously getting angry now. This fucking YouTube chat. It's annoying as fuck because I didn't mean to do that, obviously. I was clicking on pin message, and the fucking thing scrolls and screws me over. How do I even get it? I'm trying to figure out how to get it to, like... Oh, here we go. Maybe I can get it to part the channel and then join the channel again. I'm going to try that. Part channel. Nightbot is leaving the channel. Alright, and then I'm going to get it to join the channel again. Okay. Join the channel. Make sure you make it a moderator. I already did that. Alright. So, Nightbot should now be in the chat. Alright, because I just had it join again. Now, is it a moderator? Is it showing as a moderator? This is so fucking annoying. I might have to do this from the desktop because I think I'm doing it on this laptop, but I'm doing it with the popped out chat and the chat doesn't work right. All right, hold on a second. Ugh. Hold on. This is stupid as fuck and I'm getting angry. Nightbot. It shows the moderator. Yep.